As you all know, we got a new limited time event yesterday and I tried it for a couple of hours on stream. First, I can say that it's really fun to play. My only issue is you get games full of bots sometimes and that's annoying. Anyways, today we are going to talk about the best classes for the White Brawl aka Battle Royale event in Diablo Immortal. In this event, you can get into the fight with your selected legendary items and legendary gems. This means you can play with the build you want. When it comes to legendary gems, resonance is not important because it goes down to 0 when you get inside, but legendary gem buffs and effects are unaffected. So let's say you have a rank 10 Berserker's Eye, it doesn't give you any resonance but it still gives you that 16% damage buff. Basically this means the game mode is still pay to win but not too bad. Plus you can get the gems from other players when you kill them. I want to start with Blood Knight. I feel like this is the best class for this game mode because you have two really strong iframe skills. I am talking about Sanguinate and Swarm of Bats. This way you can dodge damage from enemy players while getting away, plus on the last stages of the fight, Storm gets too close and you can even dodge the storm damage with these skills. You might lack on the damage side of things but you can still take care of most of the enemies. I will make another video about builds so I'm not getting into that much in this one. Since you have to get the set items randomly from drops and other players, playing with a complete set is not always happening, and classes and builds that don't really depend on a specific set item does better in this mode. Keep that in mind, so I would say Blood Knight is S tier for this event. Next, let's talk about the Demon Hunters. I think they are quite good here. I lost a couple of games just because of Demon Hunters, because they knocked me back to the storm at the end of the games. That was too annoying. Other than that, as you all know, they still have a lot of damage output which is kinda hard to come by in this game mode, because like I said, you are not gonna be playing with the right set items all the time. So for the first time, I put Demon Hunter to the S tier. And what about Crusaders? I think they are the perfect support class for this game mode. If you are not playing with a pre-made group, I wouldn't recommend it, but if you are playing with the people you know, you are going to have a lot of fun and your friends will be thankful to you since you can provide Conjuration of Light Shield plus Holy Banner. Holy Banner is so useful because everyone lacks damage, you can really create a difference if you have a good Crusader in your party. I guess I am going to put Crusader to the S tier too. Next, we have the Monk. Monk is nice, but I wouldn't say it's crazy good because you might have problems with your damage output if you can't find the red set items. I played around 20 games last night and Monks didn't bother me that much, but I am sure it's a cool class to play since you can go invisible with your Mystic Strike when you need and you can deal burst damage if you get a couple of good set items. Let's put Monk to the A tier. And we have the Barbarians. They are nice. Why? Because of the Undying Rage. As you can imagine, staying alive is the most important thing in this game mode and Barbarians can do that. They don't really need any sets to be effective and they can deal a good amount of damage too. I'm going to put Barbarian to the S tier for White Brawl. They are not that good in Battlegrounds right now, so if you want to feel a little bit stronger with your Barbarian, you should play this game mode. And we are moving on to the intellect classes. Let's start with the Wizard. I think this is the best DPS class you can play in the mode right after Demon Hunter, but I would say staying alive with Wizard should be easier than a Demon Hunter since you have your teleport. And the mirror image you left behind when you use the head essence with teleport can confuse your enemies. So I am kinda between S tier and A tier, so let's call it A+. Lastly, we have one of my favorite classes, Necromancer. Well, we have some problems with Necromancer in this game mode. Because without your set items you can't really deal that much damage, but just like Crusader, if you are playing with friends, they are going to love you since you can give them extra life with your borrowed time and you can help them with all of your CC skills. And once again, thanks to the borrowed time plus Wraith form, you can stay alive for a long time. But still I am going to put Necromancer to A tier because it feels way more limited than others. And that's all for this one, take care.